Make the world go round. And I just need some drugs. Cause I'm down to clown. Doctor, what's Project Titan? Remember how I was transferred from here from R&D? At the time, I was working on a successor to the Goliath drive. I'm going to call it Goliath because the us is just dumb. Something far more powerful and efficient, the Titan drive. After months, we finally built it. That sounds promising. But the drive produced an incredible amount of tech. What? Trioxium. Just anything. Radiation. Just say radiation. With the Goliath's drive, creates only trace amounts of the chemical. Titan generates 1,000 times that. So like 1,000 traces. Containment was impossible. But the drive was proved toxic. And the drive proved so toxic that all the researchers became sick from only brief exposure to it. This is not the voice of an Asian woman. It might be. Hell, who am I to say? We installed it in a mech and ran a combat test. It performed beyond all our expectations, but left a trail of trioxium in its wake. If such a mech were ever deployed in a city, it would kill as many citizens as the xenotypes it was fighting. I thought I convinced Central to abandon Project Titan, and this time we didn't capitalize Project. I don't know why. We were doing it all the other times before, but I guess they never really did. Ha ha ha! I don't know why that was so funny to me.
But I guess they never really did.
Wow.
Oh my god, he's in dead.
They're winded, baby.
Dude.
What the fuck? That was the most bootleg Goldar I've ever heard in my life.
I was about to ask, when are they going to release the rest of the story for Battle Over the Grid? And I realized that was the story.
Yeah, that was the rest of it.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
They literally have are trying to sell that entire experience for like $60, like $60+.
So bad.
My favorite part of that game existing was the fact that me simply going on like dropping a YouTube video saying that this game is trash. Like two fucking cuck-faced dickweeds were like, the argument that so because you don't like it, it's bad. No, it's bad because it's bad, and I happen to not like it. I enjoyed Pro Skater 5. Like, I did. It wasn't a good game. I would never suggest anybody buy it. Let alone, like, I wouldn't even say, like, you should try to play it. But I enjoyed it. Like, when I loaded that game up on several occasions for the fun of it. But Battle for the Grid was a terrible experience. Like, it really was a terrible experience. Like, you played it!
I did.
Like, I don't have to fucking sell you on the fact that it wasn't good. Like,
Not at all.
some people will say that it was pretty good for what it was, but for the price, I paid for it. He didn't. Like, I bought it. He didn't. And as a person who played it for free, if the person who played it for free is like, yeah, it was still bad. It was a bad game. Like, it wasn't good. Like, it was incredibly
Here's the
unbalanced.
thing. It was a overpriced game. It was an unfinished game. that wanted you to pay more for the unfinished product.
Oh yeah, it wasn't finished by far. Like it's one thing for like, and here's the deal: the fact that it was unfinished was no excuse because they released the game uh not long before they fuck right along the time Mortal Kombat was coming out. Yeah, right around the time Mortal Kombat 11 was coming out, and if I'm not mistaken, like in the same year as Smash Bros. Ultimate, I think. Don't quote me on that. But Mortal Kombat 11 came out, and I was like, yeah, this was just a bad idea. Why would you drop this game, it being what it is, at the same time Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out? Because no one's gonna fucking play this when Mortal Kombat 11's out. And the answer is like that's not completely true. It's only partially true, mostly because people will buy that game because it was cheaper instead of Mortal Kombat, and then just play the fuck out of that because it's the game they had. It wasn't good. I have like we did the campaign for it on the channel, and we played. Oh god, that's sweaty. Ew.
I would still argue the mobile game is still better than that.
Yeah, the mobile game. Although I didn't like the mobile game was a better experience than that was, and it wasn't like it looked bad. It was decent. I wouldn't say that it was anything that couldn't have been done on PS3. Like it didn't, like it wasn't exclusive. It wasn't like, well, it's on PS4 because it has to be. Like, no, it was because it was. I really can't wait to get that fucking lapel mic. One, just so this, like, and I hope it sounds good because it's not very expensive. And I feel like that's gonna be the flaw. It's like it's not very expensive, so it sounds like what you paid for. But yeah, like I think that game was fuck. How much was it? It was like either $30 or $15. I think it was like $30. I think it was $30. I don't remember exactly.
I can't remember either. I want to say it was 15 when it first came out.
Yeah. It might
and
have been
then
15.
Then they wanted to charge you the DLCs though, which is the full game if you ask me.
Well, the DLC wasn't exactly the full game. The DLC
here's the thing.
Was
the thing that I say that makes the thing that makes the online like mobile game, in my opinion, better. It has more characters that you can unlock for free with enough time and effort.
Yeah, you can grind.
And it has
the
like
mobile game.
You know, groups you can make so you can play with your friends, technically speaking.
Yeah. And you can start clans and whatnot. The Power Ranger, the mobile game worked better by far. Like as far as for what it was. I'd still say
I mean, even though it still is a glorified rock, paper, scissors game.
Yeah, it really was. Like, and even in that game, it really was pay to win. But the PS4 game, like Battle for the Grid, wasn't much different. It was very also pay to win. Because there are certain characters that just had an incredible advantage as far as just fighting goes. Like, yeah, they had, well, that's all the game was. But like range and just the ability to like combo you into infinity. They had the advantage, simply put. And it never got like balanced out. Like they tried to try, meaning they knew that there were people who were, like they knew that the Green Ranger had like infinite combo, like an infinite wall like corner combo, and they tried to fix it to where that, you know, stuff like that wasn't, you know, prevalent in the game. But at the end of the day, it, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. People kept finding new ways to like cheese, and again, that's problematic when you have components of an online, you know, online components to a game. And again, like it's not a matter of like, you know, well, I like it. Yeah, it's cool. You like it. I am not saying that it's unlikable. I said it wasn't good.
Because the models look cool, and
No,
this
yeah, the
actual
game looks
the
fine.
story that is there like is enjoyable, and the voice acting is pretty good.
There's no voice acting. Oh, there is. There's a
Yeah,
slight amount of voice acting in some of
yeah,
the cutscenes, but there's still a there's still a great deal of reading.
yeah. I mean, they're gonna pay him, uh, Jason David Frank to say some things, but not many.
Right. Which is weird because he fucking wants to be fucking Tommy. Like, be Tommy, dude. I just need a hug. Yeah, see, if you get a duplicate, they just give you the money for it. But no, that fucking game was terrible. But it was better than Mega Battle. One could argue not by much, but it was indeed better than Mega Battle. Mega
Oh,
Battle
I'm
was
at the end
just.
of the game
I am not.
because I've just been going.
No, I am not. I haven't stopped.
I'm just going through the motions.
Yeah, I haven't like stopped. It's just taking me a while to get there.
At least I think it's the end. Like the moon is the end, right?
Yeah, like when you're on the moon, that's
Yeah.
the end.
Mm.
I have no idea what I just did. Hold on. You can grab. I know you can grab in this game. I just don't remember how.
Controls. Mm,
Because I thought it
I'm
was.
not. I'm not seeing the grab button.
No, there's. I checked the controls. Like, yeah, there doesn't seem to be like a grab like combo. But I thought there was a grab option. I'm almost positive there is. I just don't know what it is.
This thing is beating the fuck out of me. Well, it just did its ultimate move, so I'm assuming it's almost dead.
Yeah.
Overwatch bot. It's
Somebody
cutscene
explain
2.
that shit.
Explain what?
Like, die all fucking ready. Good lord. Oh yeah, you're gonna get it now. You're about to get shot. You guys, you guys are so screwed. Told you. Screwed. You got shot to death. Oh, there's a new wave coming. Oh, that's nice.
That's my favorite.
I
You can eat those too, Pac-Man?
mean, they're ghosts. They don't need to eat.
Doesn't mean they don't want to eat.
Oh, you can run. That's fantastic.
Oh my god, if you touch me. I mean, it's gonna touch me, but I'm gonna be upset about it. Oh my god. It is whipping the shit out of me. You just bitch slapped me away from it like I was nothing. Well, it's bleeding the purple goo now, so I'm assuming I get the good.
Oh my gosh.
Why does it have teeth coming out of its chest?
It's corrupted.
I'm not paying attention to the story because you're gonna read it out to me anyway, so. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, you're
I'm
not?
not. I'm gonna fail this mission. Like I can't. I cannot beat this. It's gonna take me forever to get over there for one, and I can't beat it in 3 seconds. I just made myself out to be a liar. By
I
the
can't do
I
it.
bit my fucking lip tongue. By the hair of my ass.
Ask your hair.
I really do like I think he said like 5 days or whatever the fuck. So like this should be like the last one. But I don't know.
It's week 9. Week 9 is the last week.
Oh yeah, that means nothing to me.
The sample you brought back, the biomechanical activity.
What is it, doctor?
Is it the cancer? Of course. The appearance of the monsters, their attraction to production facilities, their abnormal size. How could I not see it before?
Doctor,
blind.
what's going on in this world riddled with pain? Where's the love for which we pray?
The hybrids, the xenotypes, they're all feeding off the trioxium.
What effect does it have on them?
No creature can normally grow to such size. It would require an unbelievable amount of energy. Energy we provided. The first xenotype showed up after field test on the Goliath's drive and began. And as we upgraded more and more mechs to eliminate them, their numbers only seemed to grow.
All of those infected mechs and Goliaths had Goliath's drives, didn't they? All those infected mechs had Goliath's drives, didn't they?
Exactly. Which makes me believe, which makes me glad you never got that upgrade.
Wait a minute. If they feed out the trioxium, then
The Titan Project.
unlimited trioxium.
You need to get to Lab Zero and stop General Mavis before he teaches typing. They'll be...
Oh
What?
my god.
There's no way you get that reference.
Get out.
Do you get that reference?
General Mavis?
Yeah, do you not know Mavis speaking teaches typing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right.
They'll be ready to deploy WatchBot 2.0 anytime now.
I'm going to end this. Where's Lab Zero?
On the moon.
Just on the moon. It's on the moon. Like, that's normal, right? Moon. It's on the moon. Going to the moon. Like, you don't just tell somebody it's on the moon. We did this in 5 even episodes. That's
Also, to let you know, I have been trying to get into an online match. There is no online matches.
You told me something I already knew. Thank you. It's like, I don't know. General.
I'm just confirming.
General
it.
Mavis. Do you read me? What is happening? Give me a second. Fuck. I lost it.
Malika, is that you? Maintain your distance. That's not happening. This ends now. Run, run, run. Wow, 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 wow. Unnecessary. Why, that thing was a lot bigger than I thought it was. I am Overwatch Bot. 2 point fucking Metroid. Stand down, so. Oh, sorry. Stand down, soldier. Watchbot 2.0 is fucking infected. It looks disgusting. And it's dangerous. I have dozens of other Titan mech drones I can activate. Let them deal with it. No. If you launch Project Titan, we gonna die.
We don't know.
Take a look at Overwatchbot 2.0. That just kind of came out. That was an accident. We must launch Titan before all our other mechs on Earth turn out like that. No, General. Dipshit. Project Titan will only speed up the process. The xenotypes, they're drawn to the Trioxium. In fact, they feed on it. That's impossible!
Okay.
Look at your prototype again, you fool. We've never seen anything like this before. Only concentrated amounts of Trioxium from a Titan drive can do that. You fuck. If it's true, then good God. Dip, do a little slide. Bend down, touch your toe. I really am upset with myself for not being able to get through the rest of that. All my Trioxium drones, if they make it to Earth. Malika, I need you to do something for me. Something incredibly stupid. I need you to tell my wife that I'm gay. But I also need you to distract the Overwatch Bot 2.0 while I initiate the self-destruct sequence in the manufacturing wing. It was an honor serving with you, soldier. This isn't over yet. You still might make it out alive so you can go to prison for treason or whatever the fuck. Me? Well, of course. There's plenty of time for me to get to an escape pod afterward. You, on the other hand, you're facing Watchbot 2.0 equipped with a Titan drive. We'll send your family a fruit basket. Keep it. They don't eat fruit. This thing is going down. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You tell me the difference between us and Game Grumps. I defy you. Other than one of us is allowed to say the N-word.
One of us
I would
is
argue that Dan should be allowed to say the N-word because he's a Jew. And although Jews are white, other whites didn't treat Jews normally. Like Jews were the black whites. Or the white blacks. Actually, to be completely honest, anything that wasn't like European, like from Britain and like was naturally of American ilk, was considered like muddy blood.
Muddy blood.
I really thought I had glitched it out, and I was just gonna try to. Wow, he's almost dead.
There's a second phase, right? Just let me know.
I'm fine with that. You ever heard it? You ever heard the 48 motherfucker? I'm great. Again, the fucking like the game. This game looks really good.
For what
Like,
it is, yeah.
Like, I'm really surprised that like they didn't just try to license out Gundam, because this is kind of what you would want in a Gundam game. Maybe not L and like General. Ah! What the? You still alive? Keep it together. How's the self-destruct sequence coming along? These things take time, soldier. No one ever understands their own password hint right away. If I survive this, I'm coming after you next. You're doing great. And don't worry, it'll come to me eventually. It not meaning the robot, it meaning all of his assholishness. Okay, alright, you are. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, are you actually just... Are you never gonna let me, like, not get hit?
Yeah, I wasn't like the phone stage. All of that.
I had to hit that so many fucking times to make it work. Well, there's the end of that. It's fucking nemesis of the Gundam world. It has teeth coming out of it because it's part organic. All of the Titan drones are destroyed. Looks like you were able to take down that monstrosity as well. Well done, soldier. You'll be in the papers mentioned. Fuck. I'll be sure the papers mention you when they write about me. This game turned into a comedy kind of out of nowhere, didn't it? I'm just glad this is over. Now that we know that trioxium has been the problem all along. Yes, we can prevent any more of it from ever being produced. I'm really thirsty. What? What xenotypes remain will start dropping like flies. I'm headed back to Earth to help finish them off. Hold on! You fought hard today, and our victory is certain. Let's just take a moment and enjoy the view. By the way, you should probably call your sister. We had a fruit basket with your photo airdropped on her lawn. Wow, that just so... Okay, whatever. The return of... oh, fuck. The return of the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh Woods. It's all goods. Pharaoh Woods. That's a Legend of Zelda thing. The Jeff the Hero Mendocino. Well, that took us 2.5 hours.
Didn't it though?
Yep.
Well, I'm done customizing every mech in the game because I have nothing else to do.
Oh my gosh! What else could we possibly do? Oh yeah, I don't have to do that voice anymore.
Just because you don't have to doesn't mean you can.
Last thing I remember, there was ringing in my selfish ears. 26 a number, much too small for someone's golden years. Everything you said about everything was a coming and done. It's last supreme. I do and I don't, well I do and I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. Feasting on the flowers so fast and young, was a life so bright that I bite my tongue. I do and I don't, well I do and I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck, I couldn't hold it. The next dimension, show me in. That's really difficult. Oh gosh, it's a hard voice to also hit notes with. Fuck, that's hard. All right, we're done for this one. In the next episode, in the next video, we'll try to get the rest of our trophies. Or rather,
There's going to be there's going to be a lot of like just one of us sitting still while the other one.
I'm not recording all of that fucking shit.
I'm just letting you know.
Like, yeah, I get what it is, but I'm not recording all of that. Like, can we at least like look at like our records to know exactly where we gotta be? Like how many we have left?
I don't think there's such a thing.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, stay safe and stay sexy. We had it. It's very